Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back. Just make sure, wait for some people to join in. Hello No Lifer, how's it going? Alright. Hello everyone, we are going to be hunting for some more poison and bug types today. One, because we still have quite a few to get from last time, and two, because I have not had time to organise it, because I barely got in from work and had food. I sort of still have some food next to me. So I'll try to make sure no one hears me eating. But yeah, we're going to continue off with our snom hunt. We'll if you have a look here, I've done a little bit off stream. Herb Mystic hunting. That's how much Herb Mystica we've got now. What's that? 25 Herb Mystica. So that's 12 raids, or 12 sandwiches, sorry, that we can do. Which is an insane amount. God. I don't know about you, but Pizza Hut. Oh, insane, insane. Alright. I guess we get going. Hey man, how's it going? Yeah, so we have... Oh, no, we can't do it here, apparently. We have 25 Herba Mystica. Obviously, we're not going to be using it all today. Today will probably be a little bit of a shorter stream, just because obviously I'm streaming so late. Because of work and stuff. I'm trying to think about in tomorrow's stream, because I am going home this weekend, so... I imagine... I probably stream tomorrow. But it might be a bit ropey over the weekend. I'll post on Twitter whether I'm going to or not. But I am going to be busy this weekend, so I can't guarantee any streams. But I will post on Twitter whether I will be streaming or not. Alright, let's get going. So we need pickle and cucumber. And we're doing bug to isolate snom. So we can't use too sweet or too sour. Just wait, what am I doing? I need to get the other bit first. Cherry tomato. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Awful. So we've got more sour, so we use a sour and a spitter. Why not? Actually got very lucky because before they worked out the prime solution, it used to be you have to use salty with everything. So if you didn't get salty, it was really difficult. But luckily, that's not the case anymore. So even with the 9 salty I have got. Alright, so remember we place the cucumber off to the side, and then we place these very evenly spaced out, so that nothing collapses, or hopefully nothing collapses. Oh! I feel like I've done this a bit low. I reckon we should be fine. 2 more. Oh, that was close. There we go, lovely. Now just place the pickles on top, place the ones at the back, because they've got more space. And there we go, first time. Lovely. Another bite of that pizza. So hopefully you can't hear me eating. If you can, just let me know and I'll just move the mic away every time I do it. Very good pizza though, I'll tell you that. Very nice. It's literally just pepperoni loaded with like garlic on the crust, thin and then like a thick crust. Oh, so good. Alright, anyway, let's make our way down to Glacido. It's not this side. Which side is it? Here we are, over here. And let's look for this yellowy, greeny snom. It's not proven as lucky so far, but as a start of a stream hunt, I'm feeling pretty confident, I think. So, fingers crossed. Because I would like a shiny Frostmoth. I think a shiny Frostmoth would be pretty cool. And the amount of times I've checked for one, doing like Dynamax Adventures or when I've got close to one in this game is unreal. Because I always forget how green they are. So I just see a slight change and go, oh yeah, that's not a shiny. Or that is a shiny and it's just not. Yeah, oh, they don't like the fact that they all look really light today. That's never a nice thing. especially from far away, because you can literally never tell. But as No Life was pointed out before, Snom does go quite yellow in the front, so hopefully we haven't, you know, missed it in the past or something. It is just, we've got a bit unlucky and it's actually really noticeable. Fingers crossed anyway. I don't know for sure. But yeah, we've got absolutely tons of Herba Mystica. Like I said, that's pretty much all I did last night. I worked on a few other things, but I just did that on the side just so you know, if there are days I can't get on to do Herba Mystica, I can still stream, basically. It's just more prepared, isn't it? That's the idea, at least. Oh, I feel like I'm going to have to check all of these. They're so small, and it's just so hard to tell, especially with a snowstorm. Oh, God. There's already been a few where I've gone, is that shiny? And it's just not been, so I'll just let a few spawn in whilst I have another slice of pizza. So nice. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. This is why I use both hands when playing a game. I really hope it is noticeable from a distance though, because I feel like otherwise I'm just going to be stuck checking every single one. Like, look how light this one is, right? But like, I run into it and it's not shiny. Because it's just like the light's playing tricks. It's a very annoying one to hunt for, but it's an ice type we can isolate. And I know we're doing bug and poison today, but isolating an ice type at any time is really useful because a lot of them are just, or their main spawning place is obviously on the mountain where all ice types are. So the more we can split them up and hunt them separately, the better. I mean, realistically, if you're thinking of doing ice type hunts, I recommend doing like just a general ice sandwich up here, because one, obviously there are some Pokemon you can't really hunt elsewhere, but two, the ones that you can, it's better to do like a generic hunt for lots of Pokemon first, in case you end up getting those. Because if you end up getting like a Sneasel, for example, shiny up here, it won't have been a waste doing a Sneasel only hunt before. So do like a generic one first. Anytime you really do any shiny hunt, if you do a generic one with lots of different Pokemon first, and then once you start needing to specialise, that's when you can do the isolated hunts, if you've been lucky enough to got the shinies that were isolated originally. It just makes life so much easier, and it stops you from wasting Herba Mystica and wasting sandwiches. I think, anyway. Okay, yeah, they all got white faces. It's just risky. I just don't want to miss one. I'll tell you what I might do. So I bring up a clip up on my phone of someone finding a shiny Snom, like in this game, obviously, and then seeing how noticeable it is, because that should at least help to maybe even reassure me, maybe make it worse. I don't know. Well, I'll do that now. So, I mean, fingers crossed someone's found a shiny Snom. So it's probably going to make it easier for me, so. But this is the worst thing, which is the same with the Sinistes, is because they're so small, you have to get up close to sort of see. Which means that if you stand in the middle and two spawn far away, you're going to lose one of them, but it was quite obvious. Okay, well, I'll have a look at his video then. So, reversal, Snom, I'm sure that'll be enough. Okay, let's see. Get past the ads first. Gravelax. It's always that advert, isn't it? Okay, so okay, let's see him spotting it. Okay, so it does look quite yellow at the front, but I want to see how easy he spotted it from a distance. Because that one's definitely white. Okay, yeah, it does look quite obvious. I mean, it is in the day. Here's one, but it does look it looks way more yellow than the gift does. So fingers crossed it looks like that even in the dark or at night or day. Because then I should be able to spot it pretty easily, I think. Oh, I forgot, I got a side with this as well. I got some cheesy garlic bread. I just don't want it to go cold. Okay, yeah. So okay, I'm gonna trust in that then. I think I should be able to notice it. Maybe not from a real close distance, but I don't think I need to get up super close and check when it doesn't really look like it. Like the yellow looks pretty like clear. So no, honestly though, like, in fact that's a good point. This might be a really stupid question, but do they have Pizza Hut out in Slovenia? Because I imagine obviously you'll have some brands that we don't, and brands that we do, and then you have some that we don't. But like major brands, I'd be interested to know what you don't and do have. You don't have Pizza Hut. Oh man. I wouldn't say it's like the most popular. I think Domino's is probably the most popular, which I imagine you probably wouldn't have. But I love Pizza Hut. I think it's so nice. It's been around for so long as well. Like Domino's to me, like I'm sure it was around for, you know, longer, but that to me feels like a new pizza brand. Even though, you know, I've known it for a lot, but Pizza Hut's always been a thing. That's been around a long time. It's really good though, I really recommend it. If you ever come to a place that has Pizza Hut. You see, I've never had Dr. Pepper, but yeah, it's very available. I think Coke and Pepsi are way more popular, but I've never actually tried it. Some people say they really like it, some people say they really hate it. I imagine I'd probably be on the hate it side. Yeah, it depends how big the brand is. Like, surely you have like lots of Coca-Cola, right? Because Coca-Cola's huge. Yeah, yeah. So what about Pepsi then? Because I'd assume Pepsi's big enough as well, I'd say, to challenge. They're like the main two, obviously, in that industry. If that's a yes to Pepsi as well, which is better? And there is a right answer. Oh, you have a different version. Is that like Coca-Cola branded, or is it like a Slovenian's version of it? Because I realised I didn't actually know how many, but Coca-Cola have so many different types. Now, obviously they have the generic ones, but they have like vanilla and then orange and then lime, and in certain countries they have some really weird flavours. But yeah, do you have Pepsi? And if you do, which one's better, of Pepsi and Coke? Nah, you're wrong. Pepsi's the answer. Pepsi Max is so much better than all Coke. It's so nice. I didn't actually order it tonight because I usually get it with this like deal I buy, but they had Tango. I haven't had Tango in ages, so I figured I'd try that. Tango's lovely as well, actually. Is it pronounced Kokta or Kokta? How would you pronounce that? feel like I'm still looking too closely at these shinies. Wait, so you said it was like... What did you say? It was like herbal? Like, what's actually the difference? Like, what it's actually about? Because I said I've never heard of it before. You know, I think, unsurprisingly, it's not something I have in the country, so... Kokta. That's how I'd imagine... I don't know, that... Your way of saying it, I feel like that's not cleared it up entirely. Is it... I'd say it's Kokta. It tastes less artificial. Yeah, that's why you should try Pepsi Max. Pepsi Max, best drink. So nice. A nice cold, fresh glass of Pepsi Max, unbeatable. So good. Oh, it's Kokta. Okay. Is that just like Coke in Slovenian? Is that what it is, or is it like Coke tea sort of thing? Where is this snom? So I'm gonna have some cheesy garlic bread as well. Let's see how nice it is. Sometimes it's a bit off, the cheesy garlic bread, but let's see how it does today. If I can open the box, that'd be fantastic. There we go, got there in the end. Looks quite nice. Looks quite nice. Hmm. And it is quite nice. I think garlic is so underrated. Garlic is just like the nicest taste there is on the planet. I have all three. Does it translate directly to something? Or is it just the name that Slovenians have like given it? Oh, okay. Just the name, fair enough. Wait, so you said it was herbal, right? What would you say it's like? You said less artificial. Is it just like Coke, but you'd say less artificial? Is that your description of it, or is it like taste different or? Ah, okay, I see. Well, I imagine it is nicer then. A less artificial version of Coke probably is nicer. But as I said, I much prefer Pepsi Max. Pepsi Max is where it's at for me. It's a gorgeous drink. You see, Mountain Dew, again, another drink I've never had. It's definitely very readily available, but I've never tried it. I'm more of a Fanta guy, I think. Fanta and Pepsi Max tend to be what I drink, if I have a soft drink, that is. Outside of that, it's just water or orange juice. You see, I would have always used to say that, but as I've got older, I just really appreciate like from a fresh bottle, complete like really nice and cold and fizzy. Pepsi Max is unbeatable. It's just so nice. It's just so refreshing as well. Like a brand new bottle, and you just the first glass. It's just it's so nice. I love it so much. If we run down here, we can let a few spawn in. And I can grab another slice of pizza. Luckily, I didn't get a large. I got a medium. I wished all their textures just stayed the same the entire time. I understand it obviously it's going to change under shadows, but like they can change completely different colours. They're like shell things. It's really annoying. I also keep running into them because I can't see them. The texture's messed up. How so? I mean, it's wrong anyway. I sort of need to change it, but in fact, I should be able to just update it, and it should refresh. So I can pull it. I can pull up. It's doubled. What do you mean? What do you mean in size, or like the numbers doubled? Because I mean, I haven't touched anything. we go to Streamlab widgets. There we go, following widget. I can update it to what it is. Because for some reason it didn't count a few followers, I think. Maybe people unfollowed, maybe that's what it was. And it doesn't count that, I don't know. Oh, I literally haven't done anything. I didn't press a single button. I started to look it up, but I haven't actually got to anything yet, so it must have just been a visual issue on your end. Because I said I haven't touched it at all, and if see, it's just improved, so I'm going to update it though to 42. Because that's what my stream says it has. I mean, I think when I go on the dashboard, it seems to be one less. I don't know why, but if I make it one less, then it's accurate with what it says on the dashboard. Yeah, it must have just not counted for some reason. I don't know why. Problem is, I said, opening a tab whilst I'm streaming, it's always really slow because I'm on a laptop, not a PC. So, follow a goal. Why have we not got a shiny yet? I would have thought we'd had one by now. I don't know. You know what I've got stuck in my head? Is the Burger King advert. The Whopper one. The one that's become like a meme. It's a good song though, to be fair. Alright, yeah, I found the widget. How are the stream stats? Well, the average viewers are pretty much going up every day because my average viewers from my actual stream have been like going up recently. And there've been 1 or 2 days that are slightly lower than the previous day, but because my average viewers is over the last 30 days of streams, I'm also like the old streams where there's way less viewers are going, and the ones with the newer viewers are obviously now becoming part of that. So it's massively increasing, but because we're at, like, I mean, the other day we had 5.1 average viewers, which is obviously way above 3. And then the other two we had like 3.5 or something, and then outside of that, it's pretty much been just below. So the more days go on, the closer it's going to get. So if we consistently stream over 3, it won't be too long till it reaches that. Why? What happened? What? I'm assuming it's something to do with Renegade Platinum. Oh no, never mind. You're writing an essay. Fair enough. I feel you. I hate essays. Essays suck. Also, I can't seem to scroll when I'm trying to... Wait, hold on. I'm trying to change my follower widget. Okay, I think I can do it. Reset. I don't know if it's going to change on stream at all when I do this, but I've just reset it. It might have just gone down to 0. I should have ended it. That's what I should have done. So starting amount 41. Hold on. 50. Oh, I shouldn't have reset it. Give me 1 second, guys. March goal. March follower goal. And then end after the month. Why do Americans do it the other way around, man? It's so stupid. Okay, I said it should have just updated in the stream, I think, but if it hasn't, I will copy it in. Let me close the tab and shrink it. Did it update? Yeah, it did. Cool. Where is this shiny? Are you shiny? You sort of look shiny. I know you're not, because you're not yellow, but... yeah, that is sad. Unlucky. I mean, it is quite late. I wouldn't want to write stream at 10 o'clock. Write a stream? Oh my goodness, what is going on? Write an essay. Why don't you just stop for the night? It is quite late already. Play some Renegade Platinum. Also, I saw someone on YouTube who played it, or I saw like a short. And I don't know if you've played it before, but some of the battles that are going to be coming for you, they look so peak. They look so hard. Oh, is it laggy? How bad? I mean, maybe it's because I've got oh yeah, it says here I have some issues. I do have another. Let me close a few tabs. I have stuff for work. Hopefully that makes it a little bit smoother. I always get a message saying encoding overloaded, consider turning down video settings, which I think would basically be turning down the HDMI slightly, but I don't really know what that means or where to do it. But it has changed. Does that mean it's less laggy now? Or are you talking about the follower goal? Oh, it's due tomorrow. Okay, yeah, that's on you. Oh, okay. Well, the fight I was talking about is the duo. I think it was Saturn and Mars, maybe, or Jupiter and Mars, because they have 12 Pokemon. So it looks very rough. Okay, yeah. Literally, all I did was close some tabs about accommodation. That must literally that's what I mean. Opening a tab, or you might still be in backlog of when I closed the follower goal one. But when I do tend to open a tab, it's really slow for me. So that's probably why. All I've got open is OBS now, so which obviously I can't close. I mean, to be fair, actually, I might be able to, but yeah, they have 6 Pokemon each, and obviously you're fighting with Wally, but yeah, apparently it's a really difficult fight because they have like really strong Pokemon as well. Oh my goodness, yeah, that does sound long. But that's the point, isn't it? It's meant to be harder and more of a challenge and different to the games. It's not meant to be easy. You know, they don't make fan-made easy games. They're always a bit of a step up or some sort of new challenges. Barry, that's his name. My bad. Is Wally the one... Is it Wally in Gen 3? I can't quite remember. Frost Soli, hello, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. You have a question. What is your question? If it is why I'm struggling to get shinies this stream, I don't know the answer to that one, unfortunately. It's not quite up to standard as usual. Usually we'd have like 10 by now. Maybe not 10, but usually we have at least 1 by now. Okay, yeah, sure, go for it. See you later, Piper. Damn. No yellow snom yet. Shiny Chongajang. Okay, well, unless that's a Pokemon in another language, that is not a real Pokemon. You're gonna have, if that's in another language, you might have to translate that. Because that is not a Pokemon in English, at least. Why not have a look it up? Chongajan. Okay, I looked it up, and Pokemon's come up, so it is some sort of Pokemon, or some sort of relation to Pokemon. But I'm not entirely sure what at the moment. Or Chongjan. Ah! It's talking about, is it Wu Chien? Wo-Chien, I think it's called, the slug one. It does have a shiny Pokemon, but it's not available in the game. To answer your question, it's shiny locked in this game, so it'll probably be given either as a way to shiny hunt it in the future, or it'll be given out as a distribution. I don't know which. Yeah, Wo-Chien, that's the one. Yeah, it's not official. We can't actually get it. It's shiny locked. All of the swords people are, unfortunately. Swords people? Stakes? That's what they're called, aren't they? The stakes in the ground. I had to look it up because it was slightly different spelling to what you said, but I found it. Is it in German? Chongjian? Oh, it's French. It's French. Yeah, so they're real Pokemon, but there is no shiny. Well, there is a shiny. They're just not available to get. So if you see anyone with a shiny Wo-Chien, Chien-Pao, Chi-Yu, and Ting-Lu, they're all hacked. They're not available in the games. They tend to do that with pretty much all legendaries, or at least when they're first released in a game nowadays. Yeah, so there's no way to obtain them legally. Same with Koraidon and Miraidon as well. I mean, we still can't. It's going to be a while as well because there's still no legitimate way to hunt for Zacian and Zamazenta, the legendaries from Gen 8 or Eternatus. They've all just been given out by distributions, and that wasn't even that long ago. That's been within like the last year. So hopefully we'll be able to hunt them in this game. That's what I'm sort of hoping. Part of the DLC, we're able to go hunt them, but unfortunately the legendaries in this game are locked. And as no life said, so is Gimmighoul and Goldango. That's just how Game Freak works nowadays. Same with the starters you get at the start of the game. You can hunt for them by breeding, but when they're given to you at the start of the game, you cannot get them shiny. Alright, no worries, thank you. I'm going to need it. Apparently today's... I mean, Snom we seem to be struggling with recently. Snom just doesn't want to be shiny for us. So fingers crossed sometime soon. Fingers crossed. I hope so anyway. How long have we got left actually? We've got 1 minute, god damn. Yeah, we'll come back and do this hunt later. But as of right now, it looks like we're not going to be getting this shiny. I know I'm a little distracted with eating, but it was either this or I stream, like, I start streaming way later, so I just figured I'd eat in between. Sorry, that was a really loud one. But yeah, no shinies today at the moment. It's weird. I mean, Koraidon's is awesome. And so, to be fair, I like all of the... Actually, I say that. I've seen Chien-Paos and I've seen Chi-Yus. I haven't seen Wo-Chiens or Ting-Lus yet. I don't know what their shinies look like. But I don't really like Miraidons. Obviously, I get it's got to be part of the theme where it's just more iron, like it's been unpainted or sort of thing. But even so, like, obviously it's just a bit repetitive, and it's a cool concept to consider, but it's become repetitive so quickly with all the shinies being like that. So I think it just, you know, would make a bit better if they just don't ever do that again. Alright. No shiny Snom. That's the first time in a good while that we've started. In fact, I think that's the only time I've ever started a stream and not got a shiny in the first sandwich. But no worries, we can get one in the next one, and it's going to be an easier hunt. So we're going to be doing a poison one this time. Now, who do we have left for poison? I can remember some other bugs we've got. We may have to, maybe if we don't have any poison, we might just have to do all bugs. Obviously, we're not going to do Snom again, not just yet anyway. we got? We've still got some grass and ice types, obviously, as well, that I've got in here. Oh yeah, we've got Graphii, haven't we? Because we tried to do that last time. I imagine Ting Lu's looks quite nice, especially with bronze, but I don't know about Wo Chien's. Poison. Oh, we've got the Varoom line as well. Now, Varoom, I sort of would rather just do an outbreak. So unless I have an outbreak for it right now, I say we go do, what's it called? Graphii again. Yeah, Graphii, I agree. We'll just double check what we've got. Oh, a cloister outbreak. I might go and investigate that cloister outbreak. Just because I want to see if it's easy to see. Because if it is, I'm tempted to do it because they're always out of sea, but it is right on the edge, so I think it's unlikely, but we'll try anyway. I'm going to do Graphii though. We will continue looking for a shiny Strudel / Graphii. But first, I do want to check out, as I said, this cloister. So did I actually mark it? I can't remember. Yes, I did. So we're going to go check if it's an easy hunt, because if it is, then I'm tempted to do it now. Yeah, plus the Varoom and Revavroom outbreaks appear all the time, and to be honest, just doing outbreaks is just easier than in the wild. I wish you could fly for longer. You know, it baffles me why they didn't keep cloisters shiny. They didn't make it orange. Shelders is so nice. The orange works so well. So why not just keep it for cloister as well, man? It would have made so much sense. Because cloister is just a bit blue. It looks a bit weird considering it's usually purple, but yeah, so I've got some Gimmighoul ready. I'm not anywhere near a Goldengo yet, but I haven't been doing it that much, to be honest. Oh, it's in a mountain one. Although they are all above water. Do you reckon I could do this? I might take a break and do this because it's a really annoying one to hunt for, and as an outbreak when they're above the water, it's so much easier. I reckon we try this. We'll try this for a little bit. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Oh, there's still some underwater though, or is that just a generic one? Also, I need to switch Pokemon if we're going to do this. I'm going to try this for a little bit. Just so I can, you know, get the outbreak done. I just need to remember. So that's 2. That's 3. Yeah, because this is going to be a really annoying Pokemon to hunt. So with an outbreak when they're all above water, it just makes life so much easier. Right, that's 5. That's 6. We'll just let Koraidon do its thing. Okay, that's 7. There we go, that's 8. Oh. Go away, cloister. Yeah, we'll do the Graphii next, because I want to... If we've got an easier hunt, and obviously this is going to change in like 2 hours, so... Right, well that's 8. Do they follow you, these? No. Oh no, they do. 9. Go away. 10. 11. Okay, that's 12. Let's see if we can get all of these at once. All I have to do is actually sit on the side of the mountain, so... 13. Oh, this is much easier. Keep going, Koraidon. 14. 15. Lovely. That's 16. No more over here. Have to jump off. There's 17. 18. 19. And then we got up to 20. And if we come over here, it should reset all the ones behind. So it's 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. At least they're really easy to clear. 26. 27. I'm going to do this one after Grafire. I'm just going to get rid of the outbreak first. 28. 29. 30. Actually, it makes sense to do this one now, just in case, because obviously, if we don't get it straight away, we need more time to try and get it. So we'll do this one first. Okay, 33. So meanwhile, I'm going to have to bring up a GIF for it, which might make the stream lag a little bit, just be aware. Alright, so it's on 33 at the moment. Oh, just ran into me though. Okay, gotta remember, 33, 33. $34, $35, $36, $37, go down there, attack them. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. And we'll come over here, get these last lot. 45. 46. Are you going to get any more? Thank you. 47. There's 48. 49. 50. 51. Are they gonna? How long is this cloister gonna take to download? $52. 53. 54. 55. I don't know why I can't seem to save this cloister, it's really annoying. 56. 57. Okay, I think I got it. 58. And we'll just do a few more just to make sure we're over that 60 mark. 59. 60. Oh, we ran into one. Wait, did it not download? It said it downloaded. What? Ah, come on, man. Oh, you have to give me a second. This is really annoying. Why do they do this? Okay, so we'll just get rid of 3 more of these. Just to make sure We've got enough. And one more. There we go. Oh, I thought that was shiny then, but it's just a Gyarados. Alright, now we're going to save here. Because now we've got the outbreak. Now I'm going to have to get the GIF up again, unfortunately. I think the best way to Wait, is that shiny? Is that the shiny? I swear it is. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! We got it! We got it! Come on! I told you it was worth doing. I told you it was. I knew it. Alright, let's switch into Gallade. Come on. Please let me download this time, though. I knew it was going to be worth it. Didn't even need a sandwich. That wasn't super obvious either, you know. It was not super obvious. But we shall take that. I'm just going to double check what moves it's got, because obviously I don't really want to take it down if it's... I mean, actually, no, it doesn't matter. I've saved. Okay, we got the Hypnosis, though. I love Tango as well. Yeah, so it's outside that changes. I thought its inside changed a little bit as well. Doesn't look like it. Alright, come on, please finally save as Shiny Cloyster. I'm sorry if it's a little bit laggy. It's whilst I'm trying to get this Cloyster up. For some reason, it says I've saved it 3 times, yet it's not appearing in my files. Maybe it hasn't finished saving. Okay, so I've put it there. See, I knew it was worth it. I knew it was worth it. Is it going to appear now in my files? Yes, it has. Okay, cool. We can close this now, so it's way less laggy. But there we go. Shiny Cloyster. That was easy, right? And that is why you take little breaks to do things like this. For a Pokemon that's usually really annoying to hunt. Alright. Oh, we've got a Venomoth outbreak in the Tag Tree Thicket. That's going to be a bit annoying. Yes, I literally just got one. I thought I'd stop to do a Cloyster outbreak because Cloysters are really annoying to catch normally. And we got rid of our 63rd one, and then I just moved around just whilst I was getting a GIF up. And one spawned right there, so it was very, very nice. I can now finally change the GIF for it because I finally managed to get it saved. There we go. And we're still hunting Grafaiai. Let's just save here, why not? Alright. Let's go get ourselves a shiny Strudel / Grafaiai. Now there is a Venomoth outbreak here, so I do want to try avoid that, but no. I don't name my Pokemon, especially things like that. Okay, so where exactly is the outbreak? Is right here, apparently. Oh wait, but I forgot outbreaks in here are broken, aren't they? Okay, we're alright then. So we'll save here as well, just to make sure. And then we can do our sandwich. So our first shiny of the day, and we haven't used any of the 25 Herba Mystica that we now have. Crazy. I've still got quite a bit of food to eat as well. No, not sexist. I don't call any of my Pokemon any names. Regardless of what they are. So poison was green bell pepper. I need to double check if there's certain ones I'm not allowed. I think we're allowed either, so we'll use 2 sour. Sour and sweet you want to get rid of as soon as possible. Lucky you. I've still got a whole week. In fact, a week today, my coursework is due. I've still got loads to do, so that's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun week. Right, there we go. Much easier than the bug one. There we go. Do 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 do. All right. So remember, the only real difference on Strudel is its purple eyes. Graphia has more differences, but again, purple eyes I think is the most noticeable part of that. So it is not your birthday next week. Your birthday's in like 3 weeks. Yeah, so I mean, although it's annoying when Graphia closes its eyes and I think it's purple, it'll be very obvious when it's shiny because it will stick out with the rest of its colours. And even though I can't instantly go, oh, is that shiny? Like when I look at it, I know for a fact that when it is shiny, if it is shiny, I'll instantly be like, oh yeah, obviously shiny, you can tell. So preferably we get a Graphia, but a Strudel I'll take as well. Just hopefully we don't phase on another Fungus. That's what we don't want, because Fungus, not cool. Too many Fungus now. I'll only take a Fungus phase if I get a Graphia straight away, because once we get a Graphia, we will be leaving this area. Unfortunately, there's a lot of Fungus that spawn here, so... Yep, she lied. See, look, see how it's purple from a distance? It's so annoying. Why does it do that? What was in that bush? Was it a Fungus? Oh, yeah. What else? So you've got the ears a different colour, the outlines of the eyes themselves. I can't really tell what it looks like from the back though, because obviously the GIF is front facing. Probably interested to see how different it looks from the back. So fingers crossed, as I said, we get that. 1 for curiosity and 2 because I prefer getting the Evos. Whereas Strudel, if I remember correctly, you can literally just not tell unless you look at it from the front, so... If No Lifer is true to their name, then probably, because if you like Chainsaw Man, you have no life. Boo. Yeah, that's right, No Lifer. That's where it's at. Mainly because it will annoy Piper. Oh, that little Graphia, that little Strudel was eating a berry. Okay, sure you do. Oh, does it? I generally wouldn't know. It's the eyes that are the big giveaway, so... What anime have you watched then? Because I'm sure Piper was going to ask that any second. I don't know what you mean. If I wasn't streaming, I'd just be playing the game. So, and you wouldn't have said that then. So, and you would play games. The only difference is you don't broadcast it to an audience. Also, I'm hoping it's not too laggy, but it easily could be very laggy in this area. So apologies if it is. For some reason, for a second, I thought that was shiny. Don't know why. I didn't mean to run into it though. You've watched all episodes of My Hero Academia. Isn't that really long? I thought it was one of those really long anime shows. I'll be honest, I have no idea how many seasons it has. I've never watched it. The only anime I've ever watched is Sword Art Online, which was great, by the way, or at least the first season was. What is that? That's a Mimikyu. I thought it was the weird Oricorio again. Yeah, actually, well, Pokemon has said I've started to watch. And I'm going to eventually watch it all. Gotta watch it all. Which I will. Oh yeah, I know One Piece is. One of my friends just spent the entirety of just sixth form, instead of doing work, just watching One Piece. Oh, that's not as bad, I suppose. Yeah, One Piece is like Grey's Anatomy long. It's really long. It has stopped though, right? Whereas I'm pretty sure Grey's Anatomy's still going. Grey's Anatomy's on season 20 plus or something stupid like that. Have you actually watched Grey's Anatomy? My dad's watched it, pretty much all of it. But that's because he's been alive since it started. Whereas it started when either we were very, very young or not even alive. It's so long. There's so many episodes. Oh look, wait, the Venomoth are working now. That's weird. How did we drop down to 2? That's annoying. The first 1,000 were filler. Yeah, well, that maybe in comparison to the finale. That's like saying though, oh, you know, most of the MCU is filler when it's not. Because it will have had stories and other things in it, but it would have still related to the end. No. So my friend has watched it, but I've never really asked him about it. What, right now, or you're watching it right now, or that's just by saying what you're watching at the moment? Because I know you're watching it. Oh, it still hasn't finished. Damn, that is crazy. I know they're doing a One Piece film, aren't they? I think they've done spin-offs of Grey's Anatomy though. Maybe not a film though. It'll just be like one big dramatic episode, I suppose. See, anime I can sort of see why it can go on for so long. But how is a show about hospital, like... Obviously people are going to have their like own like personal lives, but realistically a lot of it's just going to be about patients who've had like severe injuries and stuff, no? Oh, you're about to watch, I see. Okay, we've got 20 minutes left, still got loads of time. You know what is exciting about today? Oh wait, hold on. I did watch it, but my brother did, and he says that all before 1,000 were filler, and it's still continuing. Yeah, that is mental. It probably just means that the first 1,000, they all had stories of their own, but they've just not. It's not related to the final plot, I guess. I don't know. Or it's more just like character building. But no, what I was going to say was we got a new update for my Marvel game that I played today. With multiple new characters, lots of upgrades, new costumes. So I'm very excited to play that. Haven't really been able to look at the update because it pretty much updated as my food got here and just before I started the stream. So but I will have a look because it is very exciting. Oh, this is the spot, the one random spot where no poison types spawn for some reason. Imagine that's the place you get shiny. That'd be so annoying. I mean, it might, maybe not, but it's the only place that's not affected by a sandwich. Oh, I sort of feel like a shiny Venomoth coming on now. I wouldn't be surprised. I know how they like to treat us. Okay, I finished my sides. Finally. I'm quite full, but I've barely got any food left, so I want to finish that up ASAP so I can get them out of the way. Because their boxes are all just in front of me. Now, if you do watch anime, I'm sure there are many good animes out there, but do watch the first season of SAO, Sword Art Online. Like, I watched, so it used to be 2 seasons. Like, I think it's got like 4 seasons, right? 3 or 4 seasons. But it used to be 2. The first season used to be 2, and then they just combined it into 1. Yeah, I did get a shiny there. Oh yeah, I just remembered that. Yeah, so the first 2 seasons, 400th as well. The first 2 seasons are like different, like they're pretty much unrelated. Or like it makes sense why they started a new season, but they ended up combining it into 1. So it's technically 1 season, but you know exactly where it splits. But that first half, technically of the first season, but what was originally the first season, is so good. It's so good. The idea of Sword Art Online is basically they're playing a video game like VR, but the headset, if it's basically programmed so that if they die in the game, they die in real life. and they're all trapped in there until either something can be done with the headset or they can escape or whatever. Basically, it's very peak. And they basically, if someone tries to force remove the helmet, that also kills them. So they have to try and survive and beat the game is the idea. But it's really good. I really recommend it. So when the second half of the first season, which as I said was originally the second season, it's still good, but it's not as good, and it's certainly a bit weird, a bit creepy. Come on, where are you? These guys and Snom just do not like me. They do not want to be shiny. Or they've all been hunted for already. There's no shinies left in the world. And my last slice of pizza's gone a bit cold. Still very nice though. I keep getting baited by them closing their eyes. It's so annoying. Even though it's way more dark purple, it's still really annoying. Shiny? Where? I didn't see a shiny. Let me record. See, if it was in the last 30 seconds... Oh, you already sent it to me. Alright, well I'll have a look then. Let me pause. And I'll have a look. What is the shiny? Keep getting baited by them closing their eyes. It's so annoying. Oh, shiny what? I'm really confused. What did you think was shiny there? Because I didn't see a shiny. Venomoth. Let me have another look. Was it the one nearest, or was the one slightly further away? Because the one nearest was purple. No, I think... Oh, actually, that one slightly out of shot looks slightly shiny. I think it is still purple, because although it looks slightly blue, like, as I continue past it, you can sort of see the shade on the other Venomoth nearby, and it looks the same. So I don't think it is shiny. I mean, if it is, it's not the end of the world. I've got a Venomoth. But it didn't look shiny. I think we're all good. I mean, if that had been a shiny, it said, it'd be annoying, but it would be one we already have, so it's not the end of the world. Everyone who's joined the stream, hello. How's it going? Hunting for Graphii at the moment. Not having much luck. Same last stream. Strudel and Graphii both seem to be avoiding us, but trying my best. Purple eyes instead of green eyes is usually the way to spot it. So hopefully we get it soon. But it is proving quite difficult. It is proving quite difficult. Last time we were here, we got a shiny Fungus, who we already had and we didn't want, and a shiny Makahita, who I didn't have because I needed a Hariyama, but it spawned in this one spot that's unaffected by poison types because there are no poison types here, so no poison type sandwich affections, I guess. So it was a bit silly because effectively I wasted my sandwich, but it was a new shiny, and it was our 400th one, so Cloyster there bringing it up to 401. I will update it after this hunt. But right now, we've got no Shroud or Grafii, unfortunately. A new shiny would be good though, because it helps draw people in and help me reach my March follower goal. We've still got a good few weeks. We're only 9 followers away. We're nearly there. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can reach that, and that we find a shiny soon. Because our shiny luck in recent streams has been very, very good. So I have no reason to believe why today shouldn't be either. Although I am hunting the Pokemon that have evaded us before, so maybe it will be more difficult. I have to see. How long have we got left? 10 minutes? 12 minutes. Okay, that's alright. We've got plenty of time to try find a shiny. Really keep that living shiny dex going. Because we want a Grafii. We already have a Shroudle. Grafii is the target, preferably, but if we do get another Shroudle, it is not the end of the world. We can evolve it. I have to check all of these, because I really can't tell from behind if it's shiny or not. I'm trying my best, though. Hey. God, my ears really hurt. Like, for some reason, when I wear, like, headphones, at least ones that are more on your ear than just around your ear. Like, basically not as, like, not cheap, but, like, not expensive headphones, right? My ears just start to hurt, like, because they feel like they've been flattened for ages. And when I was working tonight, I had to... Oh, is that a Fomantis? I didn't know they could spawn in here. Maybe this would be a good place to hunt them. Yeah, it was like covering my ears for ages tonight. So my ears already hurt from that, so instantly putting on these headphones just hurts my ears. It's kind of just like folding them inwards. I don't know if anyone gets it, but it's like, I have the same with gloves. If you wear, like, mainly goalkeeper gloves, not really normal gloves, but if you wear goalkeeper gloves for too long, you just have to get them off because it's just, like, uncomfortable on your hands, on your fingers. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I really don't like it. It's strange, I guess. Maybe it's just me. Probably is. Sounds pretty weird when I say it out loud. Now, to be fair, today's been a good day. So, what do you do? So, as part of university, I am something called a student ambassador. Where basically I represent the university when we do stuff like open days and tours and things like that. But tonight I was calling like students who have offers but haven't like firmed or made insurance or anything like that. They've just received the offer but they haven't replied. Basically calling them up, being like, do you have any questions about the university or your course, things like that. So I just have like a headset with a mic, and then I go through the list of people, ring them up. And most of them obviously, you know, don't respond. There's no answer. And for the ones that do, most of the time it's no, I don't have any. Are you sure? Yep. You get the odd few that go on for a few minutes, but it tends to be quite short. Although tonight I did have a 20-minute one. so it's a bit longer. But it's really easy, and it's just, I said I usually do like open days and stuff, but I don't mind doing this. It's in the evening. I'm still chatting with a few friends there and stuff as well, so it's pretty easy. It's nice money, so it's extra. But yeah, it does hurt my ears having the headset on for so long. As I said, shouldn't complain too much. I had a nice day. I still enjoy doing that, and I get paid. We had 3 new episodes of TV shows to watch today, as well. We had Mandalorian episode 3, so watch that one. Then we had The Bad Batch, which was like episode 12 or 13 or something, so watch that as well. And we got the season premiere of Ted Lasso today, so absolutely spoilt for choice. So I watched all 3 of those today, because I love all of them. All really good shows. So it's nice to have such a large choice. Although The Bad Batch will be ending soon, unfortunately. At least this series. Whether they do another one or not, I don't know. But as I said, we're like 12, 13 episodes in now, so it can't be too many left. Whereas Mando's only episode 3, and obviously Ted Lasso's episode 1, so... I'm surprised, genuinely, we have had no Snom or no Strudel/Grafii. Oh, we've had nothing affected by sandwich today. Maybe I should have just done, like, encounter power too. Because, I mean, the only shiner we've had so far was a non-sandwich one. Obviously, it was affected by outbreak, clearing odds. But even so, that's literally been it. Today has not been as fruitful as usual. I suppose is the best way to put it. Which is a shame. 'Tis a shame indeed. See, I'm trying to decide at the moment how I'm going to do DLC coverage, because I imagine when the DLC comes out, when the DLC comes out, I won't actually be at uni, I'll be on placement. So I'll have way more time to do it, because when I'm not at work, I don't have to do anything outside. So it's basically streaming over the next year is going to be way better, because I'm going to have, although I'll be playing some sports still, I won't ever have to be doing work, or all it will be is whether I'm at work or not, and that's going to be it. So streaming over the next year is going to be really good. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, when the DLC does come out, I imagine I'll just play it like anyone else would. Obviously, the Scarlet and Violet views are going to go up. The amount of channels doing it though may go up. So hopefully we get some new viewers. Maybe very few because it's a popular time. But I'll be doing all of that, and then once I've done the DLC, I imagine I'm just going to be shiny hunting in there, because it's going to be way more exciting than doing ones that are already in the game. And there's going to be a lot of Pokemon that are coming to the DLC that I want to hunt. I would like to know, obviously, who we're going to get in each DLC, because we already know what Pokemon we're getting in the DLC, right? What Pokemon are coming to the game. So I'm excited for all of those, but I am interested to find out when they come, because some will come in the first and some will come in the second. So it'll be interesting to know. As I said, I am going to do a Rampardos hunt. Even though I spent so long doing one in BDSP, I didn't do it in Luxury Ball because I'm an idiot. So I sort of need to do it again anyway. But plus, I'd like to hunt for one again. I said I love my Rampardos, so I'd like to get some more. I'm hoping that you are going to be able to just hunt them in the wild, because obviously there's no fossils in this game. But there's no current fossil Pokemon at all in this game, so I'm really hoping it's not a revival and you can find them in the wild. Although I am sort of concerned it is going to be you can only fossil revive them again. But if that's the case, then maybe I won't hunt for them in this game. But I'd like to do a wild hunt for them, that'd be really cool. And then if that is the case, hopefully Rampardos are available and not just Granados. Fingers crossed anyway. That's what I'm hoping for. In fact, I'll get up the list of what's available, because I know quite a few people may have not seen it. SV DLC Pokemon. There was a whole picture of it, of what was coming. I can't remember what... Oh, actually, wait, I sent it to someone. So if I have a look at who I sent it to, I should be able to find it. Yeah, so they're the new ones, though. So I know what they're going to be in, but I mean like the old ones, because we don't know, because they're not related at all. We have no idea what DLC they're going to be stuck into. So if I have a look at my messages, as I said, I know I sent it to someone. Where is it? It was quite a while ago. Damn. Okay, I found it. Let's see if they've got the updated list. Would you like to know who's coming to the DLC? I have a list of every single Pokemon that's coming. That's old. No new Pokemon, but I have all the old ones. If you're interested, it's up to you. I mean, I don't you know, I don't have to tell you if you don't want. But would you like to know? If you'd rather be kept a surprise, then that's okay. But if you'd like to know, I can tell you right now. Alright, I'm just going to double check if the other one's available, because there is... The one I've got sent is a slightly incorrect one, so I'd rather have the fully correct one. Okay, I found it. Alright, so... these are all of the Pokemon that are going to be in the DLC that are from previous generations. I'll say the lines if they're just a line. So we've got the Kanto starters. Obviously, Charizard's already available, but I imagine you'll be able to catch it anyway. The Arbok line, the Sandslash line, Clefable line, Ninetales line, the Vileplume line, a Alolan Meowth and a Alolan Persian, Hisuian, Growlithe and Arcanine, the Poliwrath line, Victory Bell line, Tentacruel line, the Golem line, the Galarian Slowpoke line, Doduo line, then we got the Seal line, Alolan Grimer and Alolan Muck, Hisuian Voltorb and Hisuian Electrode, Execute line, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, the Coughing line, Rhyhorn line. Basically, there's a lot of Gen 1. Seadra and Horsey, Electabuzz, Magmar, Lapras, Porygon, Snorlax. Then all the Kanto birds and their Galarian versions, Mewtwo and Mew. So that's all of Gen 1. Then we've got all of the Gen 2 starters, including Hisui and Typhlosion. Whether they'll all be able to like catch in the game, or whether some of them are only transferable, I don't know, because obviously in the DLC for Sword and Shield we got you know, we got some Pokemon we didn't have before, but then there were also Pokemon like such as Litten that were only transferable, just you weren't able to catch them anywhere. It may be like that. And then what else have we got? We have got, so obviously the Johto starters, Sentret line, Hoot line, Spinarak line, Chinchou line, Cleffa, Blossom, Politoed, Apom, Yanmega, the Galarian Slowking, not Yanmega, sorry, Yanma, Gligar, Snubble line, Hisuian Quillfish, Hisuian Sneasel, Slugma line, Swinub and Piloswine, Skarmory, Kingdra, Porygon 2, Smeargle. We've actually got loads. Hitmontop. How long have we got left on this? Not Hitmontop, Tyrogue, sorry. Then we've got Hitmontop as next. Elekid, Magby, Then we go on to Hoenn. We've got all of the Hoenn starters. Poochyena line, Lotad line, C-Dot line, Nose Pass, Mine and Plusle, Volbeat Illumise. Yep, good one. I knew I should have said Mag Cargo. Then Trapinch, like Flygon line, Crawdaunt line, Feebas and Milotic, Duskull and Dusclops, Chimecho, Metagross line, Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza. Then we get to Gen 4, which don't have that many, but that's not a surprise considering we've just had 2 Gen 4 mainly Pokemon games. Okay, I think it stopped. Yep, we got nothing in that one as well. Fantastic. Whilst we're letting load this up, I'll go through the rest. So we've got all the Sinnoh starters, the Sinnoh fossils, which are going to be the first fossils available so far, which is the ones I'm most excited for, because we haven't had Rampardos for ages. Obviously it was in PLA, but it was way harder to get. Then we have Ambipom, Chingling, Munchlax, Rhyperior, Electivire, Magmortar, Yanmega, Gliscor, Mamoswine, Porygon Z, Probopass, Dusclops, the Lake Trio, Dialga and Palkia in both their forms, Heatran, both Giratina forms, Cresselia, Arceus. Then we move to Gen 5. Now it doesn't say Tepig or Snivy line, it's only got the Oshawott line, and that's probably because of Hisuian Samurott, who's also available. Then we've got Zebstrika line, Drillbur line, Timber line, Suwaddle line, the Cottony line, Hisuian Lilligant, White Stripe Basculin, Scraggy line, Hisuian Zoro and Zoroark, Minccino line, Solosis line, Ducklet line, Joltik line, Litwick line, Mienfoo line, Golett line, Hisuian Bravery, Vullaby line, the Cloud People trio and their Therian forms, Meloetta. Then on to Gen 6, we've got all the Gen 6 starters. There's no Greninja line, but I imagine that's going to be available anyway. Obviously, they're just already technically in the game. Then we've got Esper, Meowstic, Inkay, Malamar, Carbink, Hisuian Sliggoo and Goodra, Phantump line, Hisuian Avalugg, Diancie, Hooper and Hooper Unbound, and Volcanion. That's the end of Gen 6. Then we got the Gen 7 starters and Hisuian Decidueye, Pikipek line, Grubbin line, Cutiefly line, Dewpider line, Comfey, Minior, Jangmo line, Magearna. Then to Gen 8, Grookey and Sobble line. Obviously no Cinderace line, but we've already got one of those. Cramorant, Alcremie line, Morpeko, Duraludon, both versions of Zacian Zamazenta, Eternatus, Cubfu, Urshifu, the other Urshifu types, Zarude, Regieleki, Regidrago, Glastrios, Spectre, and Calyrex. So we've got a hell of a lot. I said pretty much the majority of them are what's it called? Are like Gen 5 ones that we haven't had much access to before, or Gen 1, because they always had loads of Gen 1. It's mainly only like the more elite Pokemon in the later generations, but like starters and legendaries. So, alright, well we didn't get a Grafaiai, so we're going to hunt for a new target. A bug type that I actually really want to hunt for, because I really like its shiny. I need to double check where we can find it, but we are going to be hunting for a shiny Surskit. I do have a shiny Masquerain, so we only want the Surskit here. But I think it's very nice shiny. Just the dark blue suits it so much better than the light blue does. So I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller. Right, that'll do for me. I should maybe move it a touch, tad down. Oh, it's really hard. It just... Okay, no, we're just going to leave it there. I am going to have to check where we can find it, though. So, bug types. Philly beats you. That's where I checked most of them, because he has some pretty good videos on them. Some of them are slightly outdated, but or incorrect, but most of it's fine. So, Surskit alone you can get... Oh, as I click it, an advert comes up, of course. So, Surskit we can get... Oh, is it going to be in the water? I think it says it's going to be around here. Okay, yeah, it is. But it should be very obvious. It is going to be in the water, but I reckon we can get this pretty easily. It's a pretty noticeable shiny, especially with how light blue it is before. Alright, let's do our sandwich. Wait, did I quit actually? Wait, I can't remember if I closed the game. Did I close the game? I think I did, right? And we should still have 25 of this, so 15, 23, 25. Yeah, I did close the game. Okay, cool. So we'll save here. Because we've not actually used any Herba Mystica yet today, because our only shiny has been outside of a sandwich. In short. Alright. Oh my goodness, you sent me loads of clips. Are they all... Oh wait, no, they've just all come through again for some reason. Never mind. Okay. So we're going back to bug type, which means cherry tomatoes again. Oh wait, not 1, 3. That should be fine. And then we do 1 sour and 1 bitter. And I'll pick. There we go. By the way, after this, this will be either the last or second to last sandwich. I do have to be up early tomorrow, and also I don't want to keep anyone up too late. Alright, so there we go. Perfect placement so far. Oh, that was close. So you have to just go lower than you think. Like, it looks like it's going to fall off, but actually, you've got loads of space. I just realised I think my TV volume is on. Yes, and it has been this whole time. Alright. Let's grab our pickle. Put it on the back ones. Got quite good at making these now. At least I feel like I have. And there we go. There's our bug type sandwich. Oh yeah, we also got Captain America World War II. We also got Iron Fist World War II. I want to see what that looks like. I want to see, because we haven't actually seen what they look like. So there's Apocalypse, who I obviously know already. This is in my Marvel Strike Force game. So we've got Bucky Barnes. God, he looks so weird. Captain America World War II looks very cool. Firestar is the new warrior. She looks strange. I feel like I've recognised her though. Okay, I'm just going to hop down into this river. Oh, Iron Fist World War II looks strange. He's got guns. Damn. Okay. It's such a weird Pokemon, isn't it, Surfskit? They always remind me of, like, you know those, like, little plants? You know, like dandelion. Oh my god! There we go. There's the shiny guys. Oh, well, that was easy. How long's that? Not even a minute. And there it is. There's the shiny. Well, that didn't take long at all. I will clip that one, because that was an easy one. Alright, well, we're going to be changing that one quickly. Well, at least we got a shiny from a sandwich finally. Oh my goodness, it's being slow though. Look how slow it's being. My god. Oh yes, we got Quicksilver as well. I forgot about that. Quicksilver looks really good. And Union Jack also looks very nice. But there's our shiny. Shiny Surskit. Let's go. Alright, what other bug types do we have then? That wasn't a hunt at all. We did nothing. And now we've got an entire sandwich to go. The Pond Skater Pokemon. What a lovely name for it. Alright, well we do have obviously Snom if we have to. But I do not have a shiny Nimble yet, so I figured we should go for that first. And that is what we shall do. So let me just pause, just update everything. I do have a shiny low kicks. I actually got it when I did my Sneasel hunt. I actually got a shiny low kicks in that, even though obviously it's not an ice type. It's very random, but appreciated nonetheless. And then previous, where are you? I really should organise my layout a bit better. Previous was a Surskit. Damn, that was such a... I almost wish I could have searched for a little bit longer. I literally just got there and it just spawned. It was just all waiting for me. It was like, okay, as soon as he gets here, you need to come. It's just a little bit late. And then we update our shinies stream as well. And meanwhile, I need to double check where Nimble is because I can't remember now. Because last time I checked, it was a few streams ago, and I was expecting to maybe hunt it there, not now. But we will take it. Another shiny to add to the collection. So, alright, if these ads could hurry up, that would be fantastic. Okay, so not Surskit, Nimble. Okay, so Nimble is apparently just south of the desert. Whether anything else appears here, I don't know. West Province area, 1 north. And down the massive pass. This is where we did the Skiddo. I do sort of remember there being Nimbles around here. Hopefully it's just Nimbles and no low kicks. Okay, it does look like that. Perfect. And this is going to be a very noticeable shiny. So, fingers crossed we keep this streak going. Hey. Oh, I actually need to make sure I don't do that. Because they are tiny and really difficult to see. So, preferably I don't keep running into them. That would be very useful. My only concern is they're hidden, if they're hidden behind the grass at all, but they're so like goldish yellow that I'll probably get baited out by the flowers a few times, but I'm sure I'll see it. It should just shine right through, I reckon, at least. But it is, look how tiny it is. It's even hard to see. It's just this normal colour. It's just hard to see at all. It's so tiny. This might have been the hunt I did actually when you first joined No Lifer, I think, when I was doing Skiddo around this area. Can't really remember. I feel like it was. I feel like I was in this area hunting. I know I did a Rockruff here, but I don't think that was on stream, so... I think, yeah, I think it must have been when I was doing Skiddo. Or at least it was one of the first ones you joined, if it wasn't the first. Very jolly, isn't it? I literally just saw a bit of leaf blow past and I was like, oh, shiny! No. Use your eyes. It was, okay, cool. I thought so. I didn't quite remember, I wouldn't have been able to tell you the hunt on the spot, but I do remember it sort of being in this area. I feel like when I last came through here is when I remember you joining. Well, hopefully it's easier, because that Skiddo wanted to evade us for ages. Didn't we get, was there something else here? Was it Capsicid here as well? I feel like we didn't get anything in here in the end. Yeah, because then I moved to where you suggested Skiddo, and then we ended up getting it. It was not my day in this area last time. However, both Rockruff, when I did the Rockruff hunt, I got a Rockruff and Lycanroc straight away, so hopefully we can replicate that sort of luck. It's weird, because on stream I tend to either get way better luck than I do off stream, or way worse. But since I've started streaming Pokemon, I haven't actually done any hunts off stream, so Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was Skiddo. I thought it was Skiddo and Capsicid. I couldn't quite remember. Oh, I did get Capsicid. I remember obviously getting Capsicid, but was it here? Was it in this area? I can't quite remember getting the shiny. I remember exactly where the Skiddo was. But I can't quite remember where the Capsicid was. Do 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 do. How long we got? 25 minutes. We got loads of time. Loads, absolutely loads. Oh, I need to update the shiny thing. But the only issue is if I to update that, I need to have a tab basically open. That's all I have to do it in. But then I don't want to have to keep closing it and stuff. So I think it just makes more sense to do it at the end of the stream. Or at least in between breaks, not when I'm directly hunting. Oh, didn't mean that. They're just so small. It's so hard to see. I guess that's what all the hunts here are like then. Small and hard to see. And yellow apparently as well. In regards to the Capsicid, that is. One I'm not looking forward to trying to redo again is the Clef Key. Well, I'm glad I managed to get Sinisty done. But the Clef Key I'm not looking forward to redoing. One, because it was just like I was getting really unlucky. Obviously I didn't find it. But also it's just so hard to see, and I just feel like I'm squinting half the time. Especially against the colour of the grass up there. It's awful. It's just impossible to see. Ooh. Sorry, I just found out they've added even more nodes in my game. Fantastic. Wait, who's in the last one? We're gonna get Morbius. Ugh. Spider Noir though. That's a huge dub. Huge dub. Where you're getting Spider Noir. I can finally rank him up a little bit. Mine was not even 5-star yet. Okay, 20 minutes. I feel like I should keep checking that because I just want to remind myself that I am still doing a sandwich. I need to be on my highest level of focus. Oh, what do I do next if I do get the shiny? Do I just go back to Snom? I think it's the only other bug type I've still got. I mean, I could hunt for Combee and Vesperquen, but I don't have a gift for them. Whereas the Snom, obviously, I do, and I still need to hunt that at some point. But then at the same time, half of me thinks, actually, you know what? Why am I hunting Snom? Because I still need to do generic ice-type hunts, and I'll just do it there. So you never know, I might get a Snom that way. Goes against the whole rules I said earlier, but I don't know, I'm undecided. I'm so glad this music isn't copyrighted. Because I don't know if you've seen it in some of my other streams, but I've had copyrighted music in both Hitman and Star Wars, and the Star Wars one being Ages. Star Wars one I can understand, but the Hitman one's just so silly. But it just means that like there's several minutes of my stream, like VOD, that I just completely muted. And it's just like, oh, well that's just like ruined it. But unfortunately, so the Star Wars one I get, I just turned off the background music once I found out about it, but the Hitman one's a bit dumb. So if this was, it'd just be silent. You just hear Koraidon just all the time, and then like a bit of grass touching. That'd be like it. I am tired. I think this probably will be my last one. So I got a long day tomorrow. I'm travelling home for the weekend. Should be nice. I decided to get a coach, even though there are no strikes now. They pushed them back. I'm getting a coach anyway. I imagine it might be a bit busier tomorrow because of there's people doing the same thing. It basically means it's going to be like a 4-hour journey home, even though it's realistically about 2.5 hours away. So yeah, that's going to be a fun journey. If I could, I'd just do loads of raids, but obviously I don't have the connection, so I can't. Come on, Nimble, where are you? You're very irrelevant, but I still want your shiny. Please. Nope. Okay. It's really hard to judge how well a shiny hunt is doing, isn't it? Because I can't be like, oh, this is going really well, or this is going really badly. Unless it's over like a prolonged time. Whereas realistically, with like just a hunt I've just started, I'm 10 minutes in, I've not got a shiny. But like, I can't expect to get a shiny every time. Obviously we got the shiny Scarlet, but you really just can't judge it because it's not like you can see a half shiny. I mean, you're on your way there, or you're nearly there, or something. It's just you get it or you don't. That's it. So there's no real way to judge it. I sort of wish there was, because I knew, you know, if I was making progress or not. But as I said, unfortunately, that's not how that works. I've just got to hope it shines. Have some yellow spawn in. A yellow bug, where are ya? Can't believe we got that Scarlet so fast. That was a fast one. Not quite the fastest shiny ever. I don't think anything's going to beat that fungus I got, but still very fast. One of the very first few encounters, I suppose. This is what happens if you stream late. People aren't around to join. Especially starting late as well. But yeah, it's gonna. I'll be honest. My schedule's gonna be a bit of a mess over the next 2 weeks. One, whilst I make sure I get all my coursework done, and whilst I have the whole thing of coming home for Easter, things like that. But after that, it will go back to normal. And if anything, it should be way more consistent. I mean, I should be able to start streaming a little bit earlier. But at home, I don't really control when my food is, so some nights it may vary, but at least I'll be able to consistently put out on Twitter and stuff when I'll be streaming, what time, etc. As I said, I think, to be honest, we're going to be playing Pokemon until I get affiliate. I think it just makes the most sense. Plus, I've still got plenty to do, and whilst I'm in the mood of, you know, lots of shiny hunting, I might as well keep at it. I would like to play some Hitman, but like I'm more motivated to play this at the moment because I've been playing it so much and enjoying it. So, like I said, we'll see what the schedule's like. But over the next week and a half, 2 weeks, it's going to be a bit messy because I have lots of things going on. Although it may help my average viewers, because obviously if I don't stream, it just takes away the old stream without having to worry about anything new. So I just have to have streamed at least 8 hours, and we're way above that. I think I'm at like 79 hours or something in the last month. Something ridiculous like that. Maybe, I think it's actually 80. I think it was like 79.9 hours or something like that. In short, I stream a lot. But that's basically just because I play games a lot, so it makes sense that I stream them. Why wouldn't I if I'm playing them? How long we got? Just under 15. So I feel like we're getting quite a lot of spawns. I mean, look at that. There's loads there. We should get one soon, I think. I reckon we got this. I reckon there's going to be a shiny. Oh, wait. I reckon there's going to be a shiny. Right. About now. Okay, maybe not. I mean, didn't even see any nimbles on that first spin. I tried. I need to keep a tracker of what shinies I've caught in this game. In fact, no, I think I do have a tracker. I think I just need to update it slightly. I will update my general one, because I know, because it's pretty much up to date, I can just check the last Pokemon where it's updated and update everything after that. But if you are interested in seeing what Pokemon I've caught for each of my dexes, make sure to check out Pokédex Tracker. I assume it's .com, but if you type that in, I think it's pokedextracker.com/Blade or whatever you'll use. If you go on the site yourself, create an account or whatever, just replace your username with mine in the URL, and all of my Pokédexes will appear. You won't be able to edit them as you're not logged in, but you can view everything I still have left to hunt. It's a nice, neat little way of doing it. They haven't updated it so that Gen 9 Pokédex integrated with what they call the home dex, aka all of the Pokemon. But I imagine they won't do that until we have, you know, Pokemon home compatibility. But I use it a lot, mainly for like, it's mainly important for the Wonder trade decks and the trade decks, because I know if I don't have them or not. Rather than having to scroll through every time. Whereas when I do the Master decks or the Shiny decks, I just obviously target people I don't already have. Whereas Trade and Wonder Trade I don't know, so I have to constantly be able to check. And Pokédex Tracker is really, really useful for that. So if you haven't used it before, make sure to check it out. I should put that as a command, shouldn't I? In the thing, it just gives a link straight to my Pokédex Tracker. That'd be pretty cool. I think I'm allowed commands once I become an affiliate. I don't think you can just do it straight off the bat. Maybe you can. I don't know. I assume it's just off of affiliate. Where are you, Shiny? Where are you? Oh, come on. Got exactly 10 minutes left. Now is the time to shine. Literally. That was a message for both me and the shiny Pokemon. For real though, I'm absolutely knackered. Been working hard this week. I've got to be up early tomorrow as well, so... I mean, to be fair, I probably shouldn't have done a stream tonight. But considering I didn't want to do one yesterday, I felt like I had to, really. Plus, I still wanted to play, you know, this for a bit. And if I'm going to play it, I might as well stream it. Shinies on stream are better than shinies at home, on my own. Although I do wish I could have streamed during PLA, like Prime PLA, because I did so much shiny hunting in that game. And I got so many shinies in that game. That would have been pretty decent content. Come on, Nimble, where you at? I know you're here, hiding amongst the grass and your fellow Nimbles. I can feel the shininess. Only one step away. Where are you? Come out wherever you are. You will be mine. Sound like a serial killer now. I'm not, I promise. My ears are generally hurting under these. Just getting flattened by the headphones. I tell you what, I was going to say there's nothing worse, but no shinies is definitely worse. But there's nothing more frustrating, at least, than finding a shiny so early on in the sandwich like we did, and then carrying out the rest of the sandwich and getting nothing when you could have just stopped right there and then. Got your shiny, used your sandwich and would have been fine. It's very frustrating to know that you just do half an hour of nothing. Because at least when you do it with normal Herb Mystica, if you don't get anything, you know, you've got another half an hour, you've got another try. But getting a shiny so early makes you feel like you still have something to do with your half an hour, because that's when you usually expect to get a shiny. And then you don't get anything, you're like, oh, that wasn't so great. It's a bit frustrating, but... Alright, 6 minutes 32. Can we get a shiny Nimble in 6 minutes and 32 seconds? I bloody hope so. Make my sandwiches worth it. Make it so that I don't have to go through one Pokemon per sandwich, please. 'Cause that's all we've had today. Why? I haven't run into it. Why are you getting alerted for? Yeah, so I have 25 Herb Mystica, and by the end of today's stream, I'm going to have 23. I got one, so we are, how long left? 5 minutes left. Literally like 30 seconds into this sandwich, we finally got a shiny, after we didn't get a Grafai. But that's been it. It's not been so great at the moment. Been pretty unlucky, I think. I'll shiny Cloyster in the outbreak to start off, then the shiny Surskit as soon as we start the sandwich, then nothing since. Yep, pretty much. We've already done 2 sandwiches without a shiny. Ah, stop running into me. Watch Ted Lasso. It's only 1 episode. I thought it was 2, but they show it as what next week's episode's called, but it's not actually the episode. Unfortunately. So I thought I was getting 2 to watch, but nope. Just the 1. Plus, once it's over, you can play some Renegade Platinum if you still want to. So I'm going to finish this hunt and then end the stream. It'll be the least successful stream we've had to date, but it has been a bit shorter, to be fair. But then at the same time, we have been really unlucky, so it's a mix of both, really. Maybe you've been unlucky because I said it's a shorter stream. Shorter streams get less luck, so... no, you cannot. I said I've literally only got it for like another, like, less than a week. I'm going to get next week's episode and then I won't be able to get the rest. Come on, shiny. We've got 3 more minutes and we're going to be saving anyway. Well, at least we got 23, right? We've got 23 more Herb Mystica. So we've got plenty of sandwiches we can make to get any shinies. Oh, this one I'm just really tired, I'm not gonna lie, I'm so tired. Definitely can't do another one. I'm just knackered. I think probably the no shinies, the few shinies probably doesn't help, but... I'm trying. Oh, they're all blue. Where's the gold yellowish one? I mean, I was gonna say Lodex, Lokix. It's almost more like khaki rather than like gold or yellow. It's weird. It smells like khaki green. Or khaki pants, as Americans call it. Yeah, well, that's your fault for picking an essay subject. If you're going to complain about essays, you should have not picked an essay subject. Alright, 1 minute 18 left. We can check if either of our Pokemon got a mark. It's very unlikely. Especially with the Cloyster not being on a sandwich, but... Nope, I meant to run. Don't do that. Damn, I really thought we'd get this one, you know. Well, yeah, it is your fault. No one else picked it for you. It's a shame, so I think we're probably going to be under average for viewers today, but that's fine. It's still going to be higher than the whatever stream is leaving the 30-day range. This is what happens when you stream later than usual. And I suppose aren't as lucky or as successful, I suppose. Right, we'll update the I'll update the shiny living dex to 402 as soon as we're done here. It's about to be any second. And, oh my, oh. God damn it, I thought that was a shiny. It was just a flittle, of course it was. Alright, well that is a shame. Especially because, like, we caught that shiny so early on, but... Let me have a look if we have got a mark by any chance. They won't be in the box, they'll be in this box because I did some more Ditto ones today, hoping I can get a 6 IV Luxury Ball Ditto, but we're still... I'm still sitting at special defense being off, unfortunately. Okay, so... Oh wait, no, it didn't get put in here. Maybe I did move some in here then. Yeah, alright. Good and good. Not bad, I suppose. Have we got marks? No mark and no mark. Still a nice shiny though. I think this is a really nice shiny. Cloisters isn't bad. Maybe it could be a bit better, but it is what it is. So we save that. Alright, as I said, it wasn't going to be... I mean, it's still a 2-hour stream. But we are going to end the stream here. If you are watching on the Twitch channel, make sure to go check out my VOD channel. I also do have Blade Inferior channel as well. I'm currently in the what's the word? In the process of switching over the videos to each channel. But that's fine. Yes, I am probably streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be at home, but I am going to try to stream anyway. I will, update on the Twitter if not. If you're watching on the VOD or the YouTube channel, make sure to check out my Twitch as well. I stream pretty much every day. The next week and a half is going to be a bit more difficult because I've got so much going on. But if you want to be up to date and find out whether I'm streaming or not, do check out my Twitter. But for now, thanks to everyone who joined today. Hopefully we can get a bit of better shiny luck next time. But for now, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers.